And second period action underway. 4-0 Sun Devils. Mike, tell us a little bit about that first period.
Let's say that we've got 12 shots to 6 in favor of the red team. However, Mr. Fuji not getting too much help defensively, so it's 4-0. Yellow Sun Devils.
What do we got for goal scorers?
Let's see, we've got pretty much across the board, 34, 31, 27, 46.
Let me help you out. Speed Brackett, the first one.
Yep. Gavin Danaher, Jake Steigerwald.
Yeah, and Brian Leslie. Speed Brad opened it up. He tipped it, got the rebound. And then, I believe it was Jake. And we got a hooking call coming, and Ragu hits the post. And it's touched up, so things going from bad to worse in a hurry here in a second.
Ooh, he was molested.
Right now, Bokusi's got a shutout going. And Phil gets to come over and sit here in Radio Row.
Minor hook. You ready to get that?
2 minutes from the drop.
In a minute.
Now back to the point, Lloyd Johnson gets it up to Ragu. Gold team trying to stick a fork in the Bulldogs.
15-4-0.
4-0, looking to make it 5. Now, Lloyd fans on his shot. 14 with it now. Joey Smith, short-handed Joey Smith. Knuckleball in, saved by Bokusi. Those are dangerous sometimes. I'll pass up to Bruner. Bruner over the line, back to Ragu. Ragu back to Bruner. Bruner creating some space, gets it back to Lloyd. Lloyd rips it on the net. Hit a skate, goes wide. Ragu behind the net, could have wrapped it in. Now in front. Swept into the corner. Bruner behind the net. Now goes back to Lloyd at the point. Lloyd flipping it deep. Ragu on the sideboard was looking for it. Now Ragu gets it. Pass across. Nobody home. Lloyd picks it up, throws it in deep. Mara knocks it down. He's battling Uretsky. Kind of tied up. Got a couple of seahorses in the ocean there for a second. Now back to Lloyd. Lloyd. The drive, hits somebody up high, gets behind Fuji, but it's swept into the corner. Good looking power play. And it gets even better looking now as Speed Brat comes out. Lloyd to Bruner in the slot. Bruner trying to get it over to Brat. Almost did. Brat taken out of the play by Morin. Now 2-on-1 short-handed. Smith and Melito. Smith moving in. Shot deflects out of play. Rob Chuli. Terrific defensive play to dive and block that shot. Slow developing 2-on-1, Mike.
Very slow developing. Truly made a nice play to get that face out. That should be
now he blocked the shot, stays inside.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why you're here.
That's right.
That's why you're always here on Championship Friday.
10 seconds is going.
Alrighty, behind the net, Luke Steigerwald. Dying moments of the power play. Now Onello with it. The man is out of the box. Onello to Steigerwald, back to Onello, and George Howard in a desperation throws it out to center. Brian Leslie now over to Steigerwald. That would be Luke. To Onello. Onello drifting over the line, trying to drop it to Danaher. Does Danaher taking some space? Shot saved by Fuji. Onello jams it home and he scores. So Onello getting a couple of kicks at the cat down there on the Danaher shot. First one Fuji saved to come right back to him.
Time is 15.
And he was kind of there all by himself.
10, 46 and 3.
46 and 3.
A lot of charity going out there. Brian Leslie getting assist along with Danaher on the Onello goal. And it's now 5-0, Michael. Danaher, Onello lost it. Kept in by Luke Steigerwald. Plays it in deep to Danaher. Danaher back to Steigerwald. Steigerwald the drive. It goes wide. Coughlin gets it up to Cormican. Cormican on his horse puts on the brakes. Now to Gambale trying to make something happen. Gambale's going to play it in the corner. 5 up there, Mike.
+1 for the guest.
Comes back to the point, comes out of the zone. Danaher gives chase. Back is Peterson. Danaher goes around Peterson but loses it. Nice defensive play by Al. Al pokes it up now, kept in by Jake Steigerwald. Big Jake into Onello. Onello's got those Buffalo Sabres socks ripping over there. And Gambale's just going to ice it.
Got Brian Leslie with 3 assists on the board, so he's figuring in 3 of the 5 goals.
Speed Bratt, goal and assist.
Goal and assist to Speed.
Jake Steigerwald with a goal. Gavin Danaher's got 1 and a helper. Lloyd, not so much.
That's all right. We'll pencil him in, make him look good.
Fortini now to Morin. Morin, Cormican, and Teal back to Cormican. Here come the Bulldogs trying to start something in a 5-0 game. Pass across. Teal shot save, rebound in front for Osborne. He can't get there. Lloyd Johnson playing some rare defense. Getting back on the play. Now Ragu gonna ice it if it gets there, and it does.
Boy, that shot by Teal was like a Tom Brady pass, right in the numbers, right in the chest to Bakuzi.
And he couldn't hang on to it. Just like a Tom Brady pass. Take a look at our camera lady over there doing a fine job.
That's
Now
the
back to the
better half,
exit. She's got the better car. Now Johnson rips it around the sideboard. Martin keeps it in. Martin's out there trying to do it all by himself, and this ain't gonna work, Mike. You know that feeling of trying to do it all by yourself, don't you?
I've carried many teams in this league.
You've carried many teams in the consolation game, I agree. Now Bruner break it 2-on-1 with Ragu. This could be deadly. This could be the stake in the heart. Bruner to Ragu, but no! Fuji got down. You knew he was going to pass that all the way. In a 5-0 game, Bruner's not going to take that shot. He's just not that type of guy, Mike.
No, he's a very unselfish player.
You know, he dresses up at Santa at the kids' play. He's involved with the Cub Scouts. I mean, he's just not a very selfish guy. Cormican around Chewy, 2-on-1. Chewy falls down, there he is. Now Cormican moving in, he's got Osborne. Cormican to Osborne, he shot it right into the gut of Bokuzi.
I expected Cormican to take that shot from the short side.
Well,
Being as unselfish, it is the holiday season.
the play was the pass, and he made the pass.
Unfortunately, that shot by Osborne had all the velocity of a cotton ball.
Just shot it right into the belly. Now Uretsky's gonna go. As Joey Smith kind of grabbed onto the stick. I can't wait to see the replay of this one. You got holding the stick? He was holding the stick, Mike. Mike, I saw that. He held the stick. I'm with you. Nothing I can do about it, but I'm with you.
It sure was.
Oh.
All right.
So now the red team trying to get back in. They out on the power play. Peterson rips it from the point. Oh, it just went wide. Oh, Brad throws down. Coughlin in the corner with authority. Speed Brad. Speed Brad. Angry Eric, we're going to call him. Just threw the man down one-handed. Now Andrewson goes deep. Had it poked off of his stick. Onello battling with Melito, and Luke Steigerwald is going to shoot it out right down on the Fuge.
The Speed Brat manhandled that Coughlin.
He's got some confidence. He gets a goal. Forget it. Now Andrewson with a shot saved by because the rebound cleared away by Leslie. Heads up, and he's going to scale it out all the way down on Fuge again. We'll count that as a shot, right? Peterson loses it to Danaher. Danaher with a steal. Danaher looking like Bobby Orr. Clearing it back to center. Now into Onello, and Onello's going to jam it up.
Somebody want to tell Gavin to go the other way?
You don't have to in a 5-0 game killing a power play, Michael. That's why you're here in the booth. Melito getting it over the line. Melito throwing in deep. That hit a stick. Andrews now throwing it in front. Chipped away. Smith with it, trying to get it back to Morin, and tipped away by Luke Steigerwald, and it just does get out of the zone. Nice play. Luke Steigerwald, one of the most underrated defensemen in the BBHC. Melito, the shot, goes wide. Now Smith with it, back to Morin, and Morin missing a breakaway for Onello if he hurries. Tony Onello looking to make it 6-0. The drive and a save by Fuji. Could have done so much more with that. That might come back to haunt them. If this team comes back, they might be thinking about that. Now Jake Steigerwald knocked down on the play. Brother Luke coming in to rescue him. Oh, a little elbow by Melito on Jake.
With an elbow to
Woo! Come off the top rope of that Jimmy Snuka.
Yeah,
Is that the
right.
people's elbow from The Rock? Danner throws it on front. Jake looking for a second goal, saved by Fuji. It stays there. Now Chewy with the drive. Oh, come up high on Joey Smith. What a jerk that Chewy guy is. Martin now 1-on-2. 14, swooping up. Pass in front. Save. Tip goes to the side of the net. Nobody home but Bruno. Bruno long pass up, and it's a breakaway for Danaher. Danaher moving in on Fuji shot, and he goes wide.
Looks like they might be having a little pity on the Bulldogs.
Yeah, they're keeping the Bulldogs in this one. Now Danaher again. 8.5 to go in the period. Shot saved by Fuji. Now 14 trying to get it up and does. There's going to be no icing. Back to pick it up is Bruner. Bruner flipping it over to the corner to Chewy. Rob Chewy with it. Chewy taking his time up over his own blue line. And Chewy to center now. Chewy gets around him, man. Chewy going in deep. Still has the puck with him. Chewy behind the Bulldog net. Out of Bruner. Bruner pass in front. Back door to Iron Eddie. And he saved that one. Now long clearing pass. Couldn't connect. Teal, that's going to be icing on the play. 7.5 to go here in the second. 5-0. Gold Sun Devils.
We have 10 shots for the Sun Devils, 6 shots for the Bulldogs. They've got to get the shot count up, Beef. It almost looks like they're saving it for the third period.
Well, it might be. 2 breakaway chances thwarted. Would have made it 7-0.
Fuji made a nice stop on Onello with that
He
left
did.
hand.
He dropped it down. Onello back to the point. Chewy with it. Chewy with a drive. Way wide. Now Ragu with it. Ragu throws it at the net. Saved by Fuji. Tony Onello now had it taken away by Al Peterson. I don't think Al Peterson's going to want to watch the replay of this game. That's just my humble opinion. Now Ragu. Pass in front. Onello with it. Onello hanging on to it. Back to Lloyd Johnson, knocked down in front by Cormack, and he telegraphed that pass to Lloyd. Now Eddie Coughlin with it. Without speed, Bratt in his way to throw him down. Coughlin pushes it in deep. Behind the net, Chuli with it. Peterson knocking it down. Peterson throwing it. The net deflects just wide, and oh, now Bratt is out there. So Coughlin beware as Bratt ices the puck.
Eric's, he spent a lot of energy this game, so he's just going to ice the puck at this point.
Well, he's got a goal. He's got an assist. He's thrown somebody down to the ice. All in all, it's a pretty busy day for him.
Almost a Gordie Howe hat trick.
Well, one more goal, and that's a Bratt trick. That's 2 goals. 6 minutes even to go here in the second period. 5-0 our score. The Gold Sun Devils, the first place team, up on the Bulldogs. Bulldogs actually outshot the Sun Devils in that first period, with nothing to show. A long clearing pass, and that's going to be icing. As the pace slows down dramatically here, this could set up a snoozer of a third period.
If it's any slower, I might have to take a nap.
Yeah, the ratings are definitely going down right now. On the draw, Cormacan. Battling Bruno, comes back to Al Peterson. Peterson with a shot, saved by Bakuzi, gobbles that up, nice and high. Out on the crease, blocking down the angle, Bakuzi was. And we're coming up on 5 minutes to play. Back to the point, Peterson with a drive, just went wide, had a lane. Might have been looking for a tip on the play. Now Cormacan trying to get it. Cormacan keeps in. Cormacan with a drive. That goes wide. Bratt getting there ahead of Teal. Bratt slamming Teal. Oh boy, Bratt throwing his weight around. There's a lot of it to throw. Amelito playing it in deep. Coming up on 4.5 to go. Bratt looks like he's out of gas. He is. He's coming to the bench. Steigerwald playing it in deep. Fuji stops it behind the net for Warren. Warren slides it up to Andrewsen. Andrewsen. Pass on the side. Come off a Smith's stick. Almost come up here in the booth. Makeshift booth. Now Smith gives chase. Smith plays it in behind the net, but Brian Leslie's there. Leslie's going to flip it up the board, trying to get it out. Martin gets there ahead of Bruner. Jake Steigerwald there. They're all battling on the sideboards. Gets by the referee. And the Drusen plays it back to Fortini, and the Bulldogs regroup. Under 4 to play. Melito with a drive. Bacuzzi got just enough of that to direct it wide as he went top shelf. Back to the point to drive. That's wide, way wide. And Drusen with it. Throwing it towards the net. Knocked down by Jake Steigerwald. Haven't heard his name since he scored the goal in the first period. Now Danner trying to get it back to Steigerwald. He kicks it up. And deep into the Bulldogs' zone. Marin puts on the brakes behind the official. Lost it to Ornello briefly. Steigerwald, to Danner, but had a stick lifted by Andrewsen. That would have been goal number 6. Melito, over to Andrewsen. Shot blocked down by Leslie. Leslie flip passing it for Ornello. Almost connected. Ornello would have been in alone and a chance to miss another breakaway. Andrewsen with it now 3-on-2 with Melito and Smith. Melito with it. Melito hanging on to Melito. Shot, score! And the Dogs get on the board with 2:48 to go in the second period.
.248 is the time, Jonathan.
9 from 48.
9 of 48 on the goal.
9 from 48 to 248.
Little life on the Bulldogs, Michael.
Oh, it's about time, Michael had a 3-on-2, and of course he did what he always does, is shoot the puck.
And that's what he should do. He's good at that. Bacuzzi got a piece of that. It kind of rolled in. Chewy sending it in. Coming up on 2 minutes to play in the second. 5-1. Not over yet, but you look back at some of those breakaways they kind of lollygagged a little bit on. 5 goals sometimes isn't enough in this league.
Bali with a head of steam over the blue now.
Gambali trying to get things going. Now it's in pass to Ragu. Ragu's actually going to skate to it, so he ain't going to get there. Now Eddie playing in the Ragu is the 4th line getting some action here. Now to Chewy, back to Ornello. Had to roll off his stick. I don't think Ornello was really looking at that pass, and the puck goes out of play. Chewy should have fired that. They're getting a little too cute out there, Mike. They had a 5-0 lead, and they're starting to display some pond hockey.
They want to play a little tic-tac.
They are. They're trying to make it look all fancy Dan out there.
Well, they're playing for the highlight reels, Beef.
Well, they are, when they should just be getting simple and put this one away. That's what they teach you. Not everybody gets a trophy in this league. That's the thing. Al Peterson to Osbar. A big collision with Teal. And it's never a small collision with Teal. Al Cronin back to Osbar to roll off the stick. Battling with Chewy in the corner. Now Eddie Coughlin. Eddie Coughlin shot deflects. Spin around by Teal, goes in the corner, and now it's Cornican. Ornello now driving around the boards. It's going to be Coughlin on the side here with 40 to go in the period. Chewy has it, puts on the brakes, trying to get around from Teal. Teal hooked him a little bit. Ornello plays up the boards, kept in by Coughlin. Right around Eddie, who was standing still. Funny deflection in front. Long clearing pass. Ornello was hanging. There's going to be no icing on the play. Fuji comes out and is going to leave it for Coughlin. 18 to go. Bad line change here for the Devils. Bulldogs with one last rush here. Chance to catch him. Osbar.
Too many men on the ice right there.
Yeah, Osbar lost the puck and the referee skates, and a glorious chance is going to go by the wayside here for the Bulldogs as the second period is going to run out. Last second
that
shot.
Line change, Beef. They had 6 men. And Greg didn't see it.
And it took forever. They went for the change. It was a bad change. They had 6 guys. They had 4 guys. This team could be unraveling. We'll find out more with third period action coming up next.